Hey Joe, welcome to the week 2 wrap up of this special 10th anniversary Blood, Sweat, and Beers season. Congratulations, only undefeated team. I know it's only the second week in, but that still has to feel kind of good until the anxiety kicks in and you realize that you're probably being set up for some massive disappointment maybe 2-3 weeks from now when your team suddenly falls apart and you end up realizing you're not even going to make the playoffs. Not that would actually happen, but probably maybe you think that could happen, and then obviously once that's in your head, who knows? So don't put that in your head. Don't even worry about it. Just a couple things to think about. Pretty sure I said Fitzpatrick was the quarterback to pick up. So for all of you who are complaining about what your quarterback did or didn't do, maybe you should have thought about that. A couple of us are probably okay. Very few scored quite as much as Fitzpatrick or close to it. Obviously, Mahomes is walking on water despite what they say about Aaron Rodgers. So Joey's doing well. Obviously, 10 touchdowns through 2 games is completely sustainable for the rest of the season, so should be good there. And Billy, I don't know what to say exactly. Only team to not break 200 through 2 games. Also, I think it was kind of interesting that my bench outscored you and the Flames both. Probably some bad roster management on my part, but honestly, I would have only squeaked out another 10 or 12 points, so it would have gotten me the win, which was probably appropriate since I called out Hoffman for being third best scorer and still losing. Well, that's exactly where I ended up this week, so I guess that's appropriate for me. Orlando Thunder with the high score of the week. I'm still kind of curious as to whether Orlando Thunder is just John's alter ego. Not sure he's real yet. I haven't really seen any convincing evidence that would say he's real and that he's actually a part of all of this. I'm not even sure about the name. I feel like it's all very generic. Orlando Thunder, is that like the WNBA team there or something? I mean, it seems like maybe it was... I don't know, the soccer team that plays in Orlando? Not quite sure. Seems very generic and a generically ethnic name that John put in there for his new team. I mean, for the new team. Hopefully we see him coming up pretty soon, but who knows? I guess we'll see. Just glad to hear that the Keiths are doing well. Never had to actually leave the house, so we are glad that you guys are safe. We appreciate that. Just one more thing I wanted to point out, that if the Flames or Billy had been able to start both their regular roster that they started and their bench, they still wouldn't have beaten 6 teams in the league this week. So just maybe let that sink in. Those 6 teams, only they're starting 9. So I don't know, maybe waiver wire, I don't know, something. I'm sure that auction situation is throwing you off, Billy, but actually you can just pick somebody and it's okay. You don't have to pay for them. Maybe that's what's throwing you off a little bit. But looking forward to week 3. We'll see if some of these high scoring players like Fitzpatrick are flash in the pan, if they're going to end up petering out, or if perhaps maybe there's something to Fitzmagic. We'll have to see. And before I go, just one last thing. Keith won't win the championship this year. See you guys this week.